Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolfe Pit and another episode of What Are We Eating? I love Mexican food, cooking and eating it. Like homemade refried beanie babies,
Get her done.
homemade Mexican style lice, and rich and cheesy enchiladas. But people don't always have the time, the know-how, or they simply don't want to make dinner every night. I know personally, I get like that from time to time myself. That's about the time when we usually pick up something frozen, quick, and easy. Something like this El Chorrito beef enchilada dinner. I found this 11-ounce Mexican dinner at Walmart for 99 cents, which comes with 2 beef enchiladas and red chili sauce, refried beanie babies,
Get her done.
and Spanish rice. But really, how good or good for you can a 99-cent meal really be? I don't know, but we're going to find out. But first, as always, let's go over the information on the box. Now for the ingredients. Holy mother of Mexican jumping beans, Don Miguel. Why so many ingredients in this? This is not starting off well for me. The fourth ingredient in the filling is textured vegetable protein, which immediately sends up a red flag for me. But remember, I will never back out of trying these foods because I do it for you, the people, so you don't have to. Then, there's many different sources of hidden MSG that either always or often contain free glutamic acid produced during processing. I'm pointing this out because people that are sensitive to MSG have asked me to. It doesn't bother me personally, I use it often, and I like it. But who am I to tell someone whether something bothers them or not? I'm not agreeing or disagreeing on whether MSG affects people or not. It might have been easier just to highlight all the other ingredients, but wow, this is a lot of ingredients. If I missed any other sources of hidden MSG, please let me know in the comments. Now for the nutrition facts, and the serving size is the whole dinner. For the whole dinner, there's 420 calories, 16 grams of total fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, and 1 gram of trans fat, along with 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,190 milligrams of sodium, 62 total carbohydrates, 10 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugars, and 14 grams of protein. Now let's open it up, get it out of the box, and heat it up. There's 2 sets of heating directions, microwave and conventional oven. And I chose the microwave, and the only reason I did that is because I did this video before I cooked one in the oven and realized how much better they were. So I'm supposed to microwave on high with the plastic intact for 3 minutes. And then after heating on high for 3 minutes, remove the plastic from the beans and the rice only. Give them both a good stir. Place the plastic back over the beans and rice, then place it back in the microwave for 3 to 4 more minutes on high, and then let it rest for 2 minutes before serving. After cooking for a total of 6.5 minutes and resting for another 2 minutes, our enchilada dinner is ready. And I gotta say, it smells pretty darn good. So I'm gonna give the beans and rice another stir. And then I tried the rice first. And it was pretty good. It was cooked perfectly, it wasn't mushy, and it had a decent flavor. And then I tried the refried beans. And even though they don't look that good, but how good can refried beans look to begin with? But I think we would all have to agree they look a lot better today than they will tomorrow, and that's a fact. Or one could argue that they'll look the same tomorrow as they do today. Whatever your opinion is, they taste good today, and that's all that matters right now. They really did taste good. They tasted so good that I went in for seconds before tasting the enchiladas. But I have to admit, I was procrastinating on trying the enchiladas because I know that's where the TVP is hiding. And with the Jaws theme music playing in my head, dun 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 dun, I put fear aside and went in and tried the enchiladas. But before I could, I realized there's only 1 enchilada in here. The box says there's 2 enchiladas in here. Maybe that's why it was on sale. So I shoveled up a big bite of the enchilada. And then I proceeded to drop half of it. Maybe that was an omen not to eat it. But I'm a warrior and fought on. And after my first bite, I was kind of glad I did. It actually tastes really good. I really could not notice the textured vegetable protein. But I really couldn't notice any other meat either. But flavor-wise, it was very good. It had good flavor and a little bit of heat too. And just like with the refried beanie babies and the Spanish lice, I found myself going back for seconds. And then thirds. And eventually, before I knew it, I ate the whole meal. Even though this meal is filled with junk, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I very rarely eat more than 1 or 2 bites of these foods I review, but this and a few others is an exception, especially for 99 cents. It's really hard to rate this meal because it really did taste good, but it lacked substance with the meat. And it only had 1 enchilada versus the 2 advertised on the box. So with that said, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. And considering the quality of this meal, I think that's a pretty good rating. Thank you all very much for watching. I wouldn't really recommend you buy this, but I also wouldn't recommend you not buying it either. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.